Hi guys, it is almost 6 o'clock in the evening and I am tired. But on the upside, I'm feeling a little positive because, and maybe I don't look positive, but I'm feeling positive because I found out that I let little things bother me when I shouldn't. And then when I realized that I don't really have to let those things bother me, it really makes me feel good. So just something simple, and this might help somebody. I went into a store that I normally go into, and it was just to mail a package off. And over the years, when I go into that store, something simple as a piece of tape, like, okay, if you don't have the box taped up, they tape it up for you and they ship it off for you. It's like, okay, 5 minutes in and out, you're good to go. So after so many years, you go into the same store and it's like, oh, we don't do that anymore. Our policies changed. Now you either have to have it taped when you get here, or you have to buy a roll of our tape um, and then we can, ship it for you. And I'm thinking, so the little thing that I'm referring to is the fact that, okay, now I have a choice to make. Do I want to spend extra money to purchase a roll of tape, or do I want to go back home where I have plenty of tape and just use what I have? And of course, I know we get to thinking, like, we think about, okay, you got gas, you got to consider gas, maybe the wear and tear you put on your car or whatever, the time that you're going to leave the store, go all the way home and come all the way back. So you're like, okay, whatever. So you buy the tape, did that. So yeah, it was frustrating. You're thinking, I already have this. But it's those little things like that. You're thinking, I don't want to do anything different. I don't want to do anything different. So I let little things like that bother me because, and that's probably doesn't seem like a big thing to most people, but it's big to me because it's like, I don't know. I just let that little thing, like, okay, I could have been more prepared. I could have already had this taped up, but because I was used to them doing it, one or two pieces of tape, not much at all, I was like, okay, we can do this. And $2 or $3, three or $4, I think it is. It's not a whole lot of money as well, but it's just the principle of the thing. So anyway, I revisit this place today, and the whole time, well, I didn't think about it until I got ready to walk in, and when I opened the back door of my car to grab the package, I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot the tape. I forgot to tape it up before I get here. So I'm like, okay. I ponder and I ponder and I ponder. And mind you, I'm not in a bad mood when I arrive, but at this point, I'm like, I just wanted to do this right because I came straight here from work. I just wanted to do this quickly, and I wanted to be over with, and I wanted to go home. So it's not going to work that way. All right. And I'm like, Lord, just work this out for me because I just don't feel like stressing. And in my mind, I'm thinking, whatever, just go pay the $3, to buy the tape. And then I have this extended thought. It's like, okay, if you keep paying for the $3, you're gonna have like 10 rolls of tape in the back of the car, and you're not gonna remember. You're gonna keep forgetting to do this. And I'm like, whatever. So I just say, forget it. I'm just gonna buy the tape. So I go in, and I I take the package up to the counter, and then I walk away and I start looking for the tape. So the guy's looking at me, and I said, so where's the tape that you have to buy? I said, it's cool. I can buy the tape. He's like, no, we don't do that stupid junk anymore. He's like, that was stupid. And then the guy that was here that was pushing that, he doesn't work here anymore, so we don't really have to worry about that anymore. And it's a whole different system, whole different rule. And I'm thinking, that's what I was thinking the whole time. Duh, that's stupid. It's like a couple of pieces of tape. Why am I paying for a whole roll? I mean, can you keep the roll on file so that I can go back at any time and make sure my packages are sealed? Or I mean, are we starting some type of program where everybody buys tape and just leave their tape, and now it's a donation center? I don't know. It's just annoying. But anyway, that's just my vent for the day. Long story short, I felt much better because I was all just revved up about that, thinking like, oh, this is really gonna aggravate me. This is really gonna make my day worse. But it didn't. It's like something different happened, something unexpected. I didn't have to pay for it at all. It was two little strips, as I expected, as usual. But it's the little things that we allow to worry us when we could just breathe and let them go. Even if we have to do the things that we don't feel like doing, we still can just kind of just be like, I'm not going to worry about this. That's why people say, why pray if you're going to worry? Why worry if you're going to pray? So I've learned to try to have a little bit more faith, and a lot more faith than I usually do. And it's surprising because at one point I really had this thing down packed. I would really say, Lord, I'm going to leave this in your hands. And I was done, you know. And then I guess well, the Bible says with blessings come persecution. So I guess the more blessed I became, the more things God, provided me with. Yeah, that persecution level kind of started to rise. Now my faith has to strengthen. And I'm thinking, I just wanted to deal with the little faith, Lord. I didn't want to do the big faith. I didn't want to do that. But nevertheless, it's not up to me. When God challenges us, we have to meet the challenge. So don't let little things bother you. If you're going to pray about it, don't worry. It may not turn out just the way you want it to, but it will be in your favor. Have a blessed one. Katia Lachey, out.